It's a common problem for busy parents, isn't it? That actually, when there's so many things to do, particularly as we're hearing from that mum, actually being able to put the children down in front of the television allows them to get on with all the other things that they've got to organise, tea, washing, and all that sort of, all the day-to-day stuff. But this could potentially have a huge effect on their later life.
Absolutely. So basically what this research found was that in a cohort of over 6,000 children from England, Scotland and Wales, those who often watch TV at age 10 were much more likely to watch a great deal of TV at the age of 42 compared to those who watch little TV at age 10. And the other key point is that we found that parental factors also influence this association. So what I mean by that is children who had a father in a manual occupation were also much more likely to watch a great deal of TV at the age of 42 compared to children who had a father in a managerial occupation. Now, the reason why that may be is because when their father is at work, he's going to be very physically active if they're in a manual occupation, and they may compensate for this physical activity with a sedentary leisure behaviour in the evening, such as television viewing. Whereas if a child has a father in a managerial role, they're going to be sedentary during the day. And then that father may compensate for that sedentary behaviour with physical activity in the evening. So then children model and mimic these behaviours of their parents, and then they track, and those behaviours, they continue to do them, which track through the life course.
So that's an interesting idea. So basically, if you're sitting around a lot at work, you come home and you play with your children, but if you're quite active at work, you come down and sit on the couch with your kids.
That's what I believe, yes, and I think that's where we find these associations.
And why is that necessarily a problem, Lee?
Well, sedentary behaviour is very detrimental to health, so there's a large body of research that shows that prolonged periods of sitting are associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes and certain types of cancer. And actually there's research to suggest that breaking up 20 minutes of prolonged sitting with 2 minutes of exercise can be extremely beneficial for health. So what I'd say to the audience now watching this programme is to stand up, walk on the spot for 2 minutes, sit down again for 20 minutes, then do the same, and then try and continue to do this behaviour throughout the rest of the week.